this new strategy is on Dow theory, and in this strategy, this is the first strategy of Dow theory. We will be learning different strategies of Dow theory. And the beauty of Dow theory is that this has been almost, it's a decade, it's almost 100 years old strategy. So it's been going on for a long time, and you can again use it in any stock or any index or any futures. And in fact, you can even do it in any time frame. So for example, if you want to do it on intraday, you can choose a smaller time frame like a 3 minutes or a 5 minutes. And if you want to do it on a longer time frame or swing trading, maybe you can use a 15 minutes or a 30 minutes. So I'll, for just sake of this example, I'm going to show it on 15 minutes, but as I said, you can do it on any time frame. So in this, first we learn what are the points, how do we create the swings. So in this, we are basically, there is no indicator, we have to create swing highs and swing lows. And once you have created the swing high and swing low, we will be taking the trade. So let us first understand how to create a swing high or a swing low. The first thing that we want whenever we are creating a swing low is a V. So when the chart or a candle makes something like this, a V shape, as we can see here, then the lowest part here is called the swing low. So as you can see, this becomes the swing low. And on the other hand, if we have a chart pattern which looks something like this, like an ulta or an opposite V, that is when we can call it the swing high. So here you can see, this is the, let me just make the swing high also. This is the swing high. So using this, you can create your swing lows and swing highs. So this becomes your swing high. And very important to note is that there shouldn't be two swing highs consecutively or two swing lows consecutively. So basically, one swing low, one swing high, then another swing low and another swing high. That is how we should be creating our swing lows and swing highs. So let us first go ahead and make all the swing lows and swing highs, and then we'll talk about the strategy. So this first, as we mentioned, is a swing low, which I'm mentioning as L. This high is the swing high, because we can clearly see an opposite V formation here. Then again, you can see that this red candle also becomes a swing low, because this is the V formation. And as I said, you can use it on a positional or a swing basis. And using the same idea, let's create our other swing lows and swing highs. So my next swing high is here, next swing low is here. So let me make all the swing highs that I can see, and I'll be doing it for a few days. So I hope you're clear how I'm creating the swing low and the swing high. All I'm looking for is a V formation or a reverse V formation, and based on that, I'm creating all my swing lows and swing highs. And as I said, I have to make it, it should be alternate. So that's very important. If there is a swing low created, the other one has to be a swing high. So I think I've created enough swing highs and swing lows. Let's go and now understand what the strategy is. So what we have to do is, whenever we are looking for a buying entry, we are looking a formation something like this. So we want a low and then a high, then a low, and then the high getting broken. So we want a formation something like this, where we have a low first, then we have another high, then we have a low, and then when the high gets broken, that means as per Dow theory we are in an uptrend and we can go for a buying trade. So when this high gets broken, I can buy here as per Dow theory. And generally what I would do is I would put my stop loss as the previous low, which is this point. So this will become my stop loss. I've already shown you the entry. Generally in Dow theory, we do not like to keep targets because there is high chance that we can get very good profits. So we will keep trailing. So how will trailing work? Once I've got another swing high and swing low, I will trail my stop loss. So my stop loss will move from this swing low to this swing low. Similarly, if I made another swing high and swing low, I will again trail my stop loss. So this is how I will keep trailing when I'm making higher highs and higher lows. As you can see in this example, all the next highs, all the new highs which are coming are higher than the previous high. So this high is higher than the previous high, and similarly this low is higher than the previous low. So this is called higher high higher low formation. And in this case we can easily ride the trend by buying a stock or buying an index. And similarly, if I get lower high lower lows, so something like this, in this case I will be waiting for the low to get broken. So this low to get broken, I will take the entry here, a selling entry. I will put this as my stop loss, and then I will keep trailing my stop loss on every high. So this is how I'm going to trail on the downside. So let's see how we're going to take the entries now. So as we can see here, our first entry would have come here, but since it was a gap up, so we'll have to take the entry right at the opening price, because the higher high higher low formation has happened. Basically this formation has happened. So I will buy here. This is my entry price and the initial stop loss is this. Now either the stop loss gets hit or we wait for the new low to come. So there is a new low, and from here we will trail our stop loss. Then again we will trail our stop loss, and we are still in the buy trade. So let's see till when we are in the buy trade. So we've taken an entry somewhere here, which is around 17,430, and you will notice that this is the place that my low gets broken. So in fact this is the place where this formation happens, high low high. So this is where I will take the exit. So I will take the exit somewhere here, and you can see it's almost a 400 point rally. And then I will also go into a selling trade. So this is where I will take the exit of the first trade and also go into the selling trade. So this is the entry here with a very small stop loss of this point. So this is my stop loss, the previous high. So this becomes my stop loss, and now I'm in the short trade. This is where I will get the buying entry again, because the higher low high formation has happened. So almost a very small profit, but again I am on the buying direction here. Once this low gets broken, I can again see the lower high lower low formation, this formation. So I will exit the previous trade and I will go into the selling trade, and again I can see almost a no profit no loss kind of a trade, but this is where I will make a very good profit. So you will generally notice that when you trade on this, all the very good movements that happen, so all the big movements that happen, we will be able to capture them. But whenever there's a small stop loss getting hit, we will take those stop losses. So as you can see here in this example, I will get the selling trade here, and we will be able to ride the entire trend till here, till we get stopped out here. So this is how we will be trading the strategy. As I said, you can do it in different time frames, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, and generally they work very well on stocks which are trending stocks. So try to look for stocks which are not sideways, which are trending stocks, because this strategy works really well on trending stocks.